aggression, but what we saw come out from mid-jungle just didn't allow him to do anything.
Yeah, and again, just coming back to JoJo, as it seems we always do with Evil Geniuses. Now across their 3 wins, right? Silas, Akali, and Azir. I like that they continue to expand the pool of wins, you know, that he's on. Because he is going to, I think, need to be the catalyst if they do, you know, for most of their wins moving into a knockout stage and groups of the main stage. He's going to have a deep enough pool where they always have an option for him to go to.
Yeah, I agree. Just overall, EG able to bring out numerous different looks. You know, coming from someone who, you know, LPL, 7 days a week, can't really follow NA too much. You always hear about JoJo being this huge playmaker on those assassins and bruisers. Getting to see the Azir is nice. And even moving over to Kaori and like him bringing out the Ezreal, where typically it has been more about those aggressive bot lane style champions. So EG overall, if they can keep showing multiple looks and then win dominantly, I mean, feeling very confident for them going forward.
Yeah, Impact reminding us that he can play GP as well. It's always a good little refresher on that one. Hey, this champion exists.
I don't know if people need refreshers, especially Chiefs.
It's pickable. But yeah, a total team effort in this one, and ultimately player of the game. While the damage output was primarily coming from JoJo in the mid lane, it will go to the Inspired on that Hecarim for our 1+ OP player of the game.
Yeah, had a backbreaking smite steal on that Hex deck Drake early on. And then also just, I feel like when Inspired gets ahead, he enjoys emote spamming and like the stop taunt more than any other player I've ever seen. I feel like every single game he's gonna delay someone's death timer to maybe try and get in their head or assert dominance. But he was the MVP of North America. Hasn't looked as MVP in playoffs and so far at Worlds, but I think this was a little bit of him getting back in form.
Yeah, and I feel like as well, right? I remember day one of the things we talked about was when we compared his stats to Razork's and being like, hey, Razork's a little bit better, more aggressive in the early game. But I think games like this show a lot more of what Inspired's about. It's not always just about constantly finding kills, being in the enemy jungle, taking away camps, getting the smite steals on dragons. He's someone who's able to do it all.
Yeah, Hecarims. I don't know how much.